Our surveys are done by Formidable is a forms script. That's so it starts with the word form. You can look at forms light, and this tells you the forms that we have and the surveys that have been created.
Okay.
If I wanted to add a new form, now if I go to forms, I thought it was going to make a new one for me. I didn't click save. Good lesson. Okay, select a form for the new template. We're going to choose that one. Create form. Now it should make, this is a copy of. Okay. So we already have name, first, last, email, subject. Now here, we can change the texts. This is the text that's already there. And when we click on here, what we edit it over here, placeholder. Why I am resigning. And once I edit it over here, that's the placeholder text that's going to show up in the survey. And then field description is what shows up right above it once we see the actual survey. So I'm going to update. You're not done until you update.
Right.
So we started with that survey. Now we'll go to Formidable again, and we'll look at Forms Light, and this time we should have that new one. It's got the same name, but it has today's date. So if we want to edit this, we'll call it Bootcamp Survey Copy. We'll go to Settings. It's fairly intuitive. Okay, you can type a description. Once you make the survey, you make it public by posting this link to a page. You will be able to author a new page. You won't be able to edit an existing page.
Right.
So that's another whole WordPress thing. But if you wanted to make a new page called HR Surveys, you would copy and paste this onto a new page, and then the HR Surveys page would then have your survey as a link.
Okay, so I think essentially if we build a survey, then we should partner with Lino or Eric or yourself to make sure that it gets where it needs to go. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
Am I saying his name right? Is it Lino or Lino?
Lino.
Lino, okay.
Okay. So to see what's been entered, we go to Entries.
Okay.
And Entries will give you the most recent entries. They should be in reverse chronological order. Okay. So if I want, and if they create, it's going to log their email address if it's a legitimate one, even if they didn't put their name in. And I know if I wanted to view Nicoya's answer, she gave her name. So that's always optional. They can do it anonymously. And I can go through these one at a time and view them. I think default is it's okay, so we're seeing that a lot. I love it. No recommendations, who I am and what my department was. So that's one way to look at the entries. The other way is to export. Click Import Export. And no, that's not what we want. So Import Export. And you're going to choose the survey you want to export, which is the form, not the template, but the form, Bootcamp Survey, and export selection. Oh, include the following in the file: the forms and the entries. We want entries. I change it to CSV.
Okay.
And then do entries. HR Bootcamp Survey. Since we changed it to CSV, it didn't. Yeah. So when I choose export, it's going to download. There are no entries for that form. How about, yeah, see over here, entries 73.
Yeah.
So I was exporting the wrong form. Export selection, Bootcamp 1, it's going to download it, and it's pretty quick. When you open that file, you're going to get a spreadsheet with their answers. And this is all the answers, and I've sent you one of these before.
Yeah.
I think you remember that.
Yeah.
So comments, everything's in their own column. There are no headers. That's what you get. If you created a new form, you'd see it on Forms Lite, the first link there, and it'll be here.